Welcome to the SHU Sports Report. I'm Adam Ineritone alongside Aaron Burrell. Aaron, how you doing this morning?
I'm good, Adam. I'm excited to get into some Sacred Heart sports.
Let's get into it.
Now, the intensity and drama that is often found in college basketball is one of the many reasons why it is so loved. The Pioneer fans who made their way up to Central Connecticut State last Thursday were treated to another thrilling installment of this Connecticut rivalry. Now, we're going to pick this game up in the second half, under a minute to go. Sacred Heart is down 3. Kane Broome is going to hit the deep 3 there.
He's killing it.
Exactly, and he's going to tie it up at 68. Central looking to respond. Colleen Cumberland has a strong drive. He's going to take it to the hole, bank it in. He's going to tie it up, Central is going to go up 70 to 68. Now, off the inbound, under 5 seconds, Jordan Allen's going to break free, get loose. He scores. Tie it up at 70, take it to overtime. Foul zone, misses the first time here in overtime, misses again, but Quincy McKnight is there to tip it in.
Johnny on the spot, man. I love it.
Now, Kane Broome, the fadeaway 3 here. The fadeaway 2. He's going to put SHU up 76-73. Austin Niels is going to hit a deep 3 and tie it up 76 apiece.
He looks pumped up.
Under a minute to go. McKnight is going to take it in. He scores. SHU up 78-76. Central down 2 here. They're going to get a big basket from Brandon Peel. He's going to pull up from behind the free throw line.
That is just clutch, man.
Under 10 seconds to go. Kane Broome milking the clock out. He's going to take it in. He cuts. He finds Quincy McKnight. McKnight is going to put it up and score. 0.4 on the clock. SHU goes up, and that is our final score, 80-78. Now, Adam, I don't know about you, but if you hadn't had the chance to go see Kane Broome, you might want to go do it. He is doing phenomenal things this season.
Every time I look, double digits from that boy. I love it.
Absolutely. Over the weekend, the Pioneers fell to St. Francis Brooklyn 85-67. Kane Broome led the team with 18 points, while Matej Bujovac grabbed a career-high 8 rebounds in the loss. The Pios will be back in action on Thursday as they take on Mount St. Mary's in the annual Pack the Pit event at the Pitt Center. The game will be broadcast live on CBS Sports Network at 7 p.m. Make sure you get out and make some noise.
Now for more on men's basketball, we send it over to Diana Canizaro, who has head coach Anthony Latina in this week's Coach's Corner.
Thanks, guys, and thank you, Coach Latina, for being here with us today. The annual Pack the Pit game is this Thursday. How special is that to you?
You know, it's a great day because it's more than just about a basketball game. It's about a great community, great support, coming together for an event, and I think that's what makes it so special is people get to see how great of a university is, and what makes, in my opinion, Sacred Heart so different and so unique is its people. It's great students, it's great faculty and staff, administration that really come together, and it happens to be for a basketball game, but I think it really shows the type of pride and spirit that Sacred Heart is all about.
The game is going to be broadcasted nationally on CBS Sports. How does having a packed house show just how special Sacred Heart University is?
Well, like I said, I've been here for a little bit, and I know what a great place this is, but now we get an opportunity to show the whole country what a great place we are. You know, we've struggled the last few games and haven't played as well as we would have liked, but it still shows, hey, that's how special this place is, that people still come out and support us. And not only support us, but support the idea of Sacred Heart, which is just a spirit and an energy that it's hard to explain unless you see it. So hopefully we get to do our job, and I'm really proud to have the opportunity to represent our university, and hopefully we can do a good job during the game where people are actually, give them something else even more to be proud of. So this is a responsibility I take very seriously, and we're going to do our best and to try to represent this great university and the people of it the best way we can.
And I'm sure you guys will. Pack the Pit is annually one of the best crowds your team plays in front of. How do the players thrive off the energy of their fellow students?
Well, I think whenever you're a competitor and you grow up playing any sport, and this happens to be basketball, I think you always have dreams of playing in front of a big crowd on TV, and so I think it gives you a little extra motivation, a little more excitement, and the good news is what our students getting back, it gives our players an opportunity for them to showcase to our students, hey, we've made some progress, and also to people that might not normally watch a Sacred Heart game. So there's a lot of motivation. We're going to play as hard as we can. Hopefully we play as well as we can. And I'm excited for our players. I'm excited for the community, and we're really hoping that we can do our best to make everybody proud.
Well, thanks, Coach. Good luck tomorrow. Remember to come out and pack the pit tomorrow night as the men take on Mount St. Mary's at 7 p.m. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Diana.
Coming off a hot start to conference play, the women's basketball team looked to keep their winning streak alive as they went to St. Francis, Brooklyn. Redshirt junior Hannah Kimmel entered into the record books as she passed the 1,000 career point milestone, becoming only the 19th player in program history to do so. Kelsey Castro powered the Pioneers with 19 points as the team won big, 68-51. Sacred Heart took on in-state rivals Central Connecticut State on Monday night, and it was a double overtime thriller. Down to under a minute to go in the fourth is where we'll pick this one up. The inbound is going to go to Shelby Hickey, and she's going to lay it in. Ties the game up, sends it to OT. Kelsey Castro is going to hit a deep three here. SHU's up 51-48. Central down 3. Kayla Miller drives, puts it in.
That's just getting an inside play, man.
That's a smart play. They're going to pull to within 1. Under 15 to go now, down 15. Aaliyah Epps gets the inbound, finds Camden Musgrave. The deep three doesn't fall. However, Patterson is there to rebound, who finds Epps again, who puts up the deep three. Tie game. We're going to double overtime.
Oof.
Alyssa Tarsi, battling down low, puts it in and ties the game up.
That's all she does.
Sacred Heart up 2. Aaliyah Epps fights for the offensive rebound, puts it back up and ties the game. Shelby Hickey here draws 2 defenders, dishes, finds Tarsi for the easy layup. Under 6 seconds to go. Camden Musgrave misses the three-pointer. Kimmel will grab the rebound. SHU will walk out winners 61-57. The team will be back in action on Saturday, the 23rd, as they head on the road to face Wagner at 1 p.m.
The Sacred Heart wrestling team lost 3 dual matches over the weekend, hosting Buffalo and Ivy League members Penn and Brown. Casey Mitchell and Sasha Olenek picked up wins in the 32-6 loss to Buffalo on Saturday night. Then on Sunday, the Pioneers dropped their first match against Penn, 31-6. SHU's only wins came from Gerard Daly and Alex Harnsberger, both of whom won their matches by decision. The next match came down to the final duel, with Sacred Heart ultimately falling to Brown 22-17. Harnsberger and Daly both picked up their second wins on the day, with Brandon Levick, Elliot Antler, and Sasha Olenek also earning victories. The Pioneers travel to Hempstead to take on Hofstra, Columbia, and Claren on Sunday. First match is at 1 p.m.
We send it now over to Taylor Krimmel in the update corner. Take it away, Taylor.
Thanks, guys. All right, here we go. The Sacred Heart swimming team took on Manhattan College Saturday afternoon at the McCann Natatorium in Milford, where they defeated the visitors 116-89. SHU was paced by triple winners Jillian Crosby, Olivia Dacos, Kaylee Dion, with Siobhan Goodman and Anna Brown also picking up victories on the afternoon. The Pioneers' next swim on Sunday, hosting crosstown rival Fairfield at 12 p.m. Men's and women's track and field competed at the Great Dane Invitational in Staten Island this past weekend, with Sean Ferguson taking the gold in his first 3,000-meter race of the season, crossing in 8 minutes 16.42 seconds. Ferguson's performance qualified him for both the New England and IC4A championships. Trevor Guerrera also qualified for the IC4As, posting a time of 1 minute 53.12 seconds to take 5th in the 800 meters. Now moving on to the women's side, Jennifer Hahn took over the Northeast Conference lead in the mile. In the 3,000 meters, Shannon Hickey, Megan Hutch, Molly Barker, and Kate Svensson all ran personal bests en route to qualifying for New England Championships, while Kayla Lawrence ran a new season best and New England qualifying time of 58.42. Sacred Heart Fencing went on its longest road trip in program history to South Bend, Indiana, to compete in the Mike DeCiso Invitational at the University of Notre Dame. The men posted a solid 3-2 record coming out of the trip, beating Wayne State, Lawrence, and Detroit Mercy, but falling to NJIT and Notre Dame. The women were even more dominant, going 4-1 with wins against NJIT, Wayne State, Detroit Mercy, and Lawrence. SHU Fencing travels to Penn to compete in the Philadelphia Invitational next Saturday. The men's volleyball team completed a season-opening 5-game road trip over the weekend, winning the opening set in a pair of 4-set losses to 14th-ranked Ball State and then IPFW. Chris DeLucy led the team with 28 kills in the 2 losses, while Joshua Eisenberg posted 12 digs in both matches. Each team SHU faced on the road trip was either ranked or receiving votes, as these matches will surely help the team down the road. The Pioneers host Alderson Broadus for their home opener this Friday at 7 p.m. in the William H. Pitt Center. Coming off a 4-game winning streak, the women's hockey team welcomed Stevenson to Shelton for a 2-game series. The first game saw the Pioneers lose a 3-2 heartbreaker with Sacred Heart's goals coming from Amy Verano and Megan Offner. Nicole McGee had 19 saves on the day. The Pioneers could not respond in the second game, losing 2-0 as Stevenson would go on to take the series. Senior goalie Amanda Fontaine had 25 saves in the loss. The Pioneers would finish their week with a game against Wesleyan last night. The Pioneers dropped their 3rd game in a row with a 2-1 loss to the Cardinals. Brittany Smith netted the lone goal for the Pioneers, and Nicole McGee saved 22 shots in the loss. The ladies hit the ice this weekend for a home-and-home against Becker, playing at the Sports Center of Connecticut at 4 p.m. on Saturday. That's all we have for you this week. Back to Aaron and Adam at the desk.
Thanks, Taylor.
And for the finale, we take it back to the ice where the men's hockey team traveled to Mercyhurst for a 2-game series. The Pioneers, looking to extend a 4-game unbeaten streak, had their hearts broken on Friday night as a late goal from Jackson Barlant was not enough in a 2-1 loss. Sacred Heart would avenge that loss with a 6-4 victory on Saturday night. Jordan Manello, Nick Lotito, and Zach Luchik each had goals, but it was Justin Danforth with his first career hat trick to help push the Pioneers to victory. Danforth scored 1 goal on the power play and 2 shorthanded goals to complete the hat trick, which earned him Atlantic Hockey Player of the Week honors. After 17 saves on Friday night, Brett Magnus recorded 28 in the victory. The Pioneers will be back in action on Friday night against RIT. Puck drops at 7:05 p.m. at the Milford Ice Pavilion. We hope you can make it.
Well, that's all we have for you. We'll see you guys next week, Pioneer Nation. For Adam and Naratone, I'm Aaron Burrell. So long.